Hi there, I'm Brian, and this is to do some reviews on homebrew kits, just to give you an idea of what you can achieve brewing your own beer from kits. There you go. This one here I'm doing now is from Better Brew. Better Brew claim to have use very high quality ingredients, and they come in these eco-friendly, I think they're plastic bags, and the bottom there is a yeast acid. This one here in my hand is a Czech Pilsner. I haven't done this one obviously yet, but the one I'm going to review is the Better Brew India Pale Ale, and I did this about I think about 8 weeks ago, and that's it there. So we'll just open it up and hopefully get the whole pop carbonate. Now, I drank a few of these in the last few weeks, and obviously as the age, they tend to get better. So I'm going to pour it out here in a fancy wine glass. Pour it out, and there we go. Smells quite nice actually. The first few I did, I had that kind of I drank after 2 weeks in the bottle, which is a bit young, I think, to be honest now. And it was okay, but it was kind of a bit, you know, wasn't the best to be honest. But this smells better than the last one I had. That's very nice. That's actually very, very nice. As you can see, it's got quite a nice head, and the coloration there, like, yeah, it's very, very. There's no, there's no sediment there. It's quite clear. The head's nice and foamy. You can see that, which is exactly what you want. It's got quite a nice hoppy smell as well, actually. When I brewed this first, I was kind of disappointed. Like the flavor wasn't really there. The smell was a bit home brewy kind of thing. But this has really settled quite nicely. The way I brewed this was I just added the mixture to my fermentation buckets. Used brewing sugar. I think it's maltodextrin, and let it brew away for about a week, maybe actually about 10 days in the fermentation buckets. Then I did secondary fermentation, a secondary bucket, just to help it clear a bit. Some guys don't bother doing that. I don't always bother doing it myself, to be honest, but I find if you do that, you tend to have a clearer beer in the end. You just get less yeast in the final product. And then I just bottled it using these Cooper's brown PET bottles. I bought these bottles here in Tesco's in Maynooth in Ireland. About €15 for a bottle of 24. But I found a few homebrew guys in my area around Dublin that do home brewing, and they're a bit cheaper. There's a guy in Ferryhouse Markets from mybeerandwine.ie. I think he charged about 13, €14. And there's a guy down near Glasnevin who also does home brewing, Motti Brew, and I reckon he's cheaper as well. So that was handy for you. I would really recommend this beer actually. It's very, very nice. Yeah, no, it's definitely what I found in the first 2 or 3 weeks after I brewed it. It kind of had this, the flavors hadn't balanced properly. It had this kind of strange. It wasn't unpleasant, but it just didn't taste right. Kind of aftertaste, you know. It wasn't. It just didn't taste right. But I'd say it's about 6 weeks old now in the bottle, and this is actually my very last bottle of it. So I'm pleasantly impressed how it's turned out, and it just shows that maybe you're better off waiting for your homebrew to age in the bottles, like at least 3 weeks. Like I know it's hard waiting. Like you kind of like the first bottle you taste, you know, you want to get another one, you know. That's like do the same myself. But I think through my small experience now of home brewing, I think you're better off waiting a few weeks just to let the flavors meld and develop. So yeah, I would really recommend this for home brewing. It's a very nice kit. Uh, Again, the company was Better Brew. Better Brew. There we go. And this one here in my hand is a Czech Pilsner, but of course the one I'm reviewing here now is the Indian Pale Ale. Uh, I would highly recommend it. It's quite cheap as well. I think it cost me 14.99. I think €15 or so. And I bought that from Homebrew West .ie in Ireland. But it seemed pretty common. Like most homebrew shops I've seen online sell these. So yeah, I would highly recommend this. So I'll give this a 4 out of 5. I give Docket 1 mark for a Docket 1 mark actually for nose. It's just lacking that smell. Like I like in my pale ales that kind of fruity, hoppy smell off it. You know, the kind of strong hop taste. Not hop. It's got a strong hop taste. Strong hop nose off it, smell, and it's missing that. So I would recommend dry hopping, maybe like with some hops, maybe Saz or something like that. Like to give it that kind of that aroma. It's nice to have, like but it is a very nice beer, and I would make it again easily. Yeah, good value. What's good value, good taste. There you go. So yeah, I recommend it.